Hey guys, welcome to the Fear the Walking Dead after show on the stream.tv. I'm Michael Tiberi.
And I'm Sue Castillo. And Matt is dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, that's my #1 prediction right out the gate.
Out the gate.
Matt's dead.
Yeah. Alicia, you know, she went to Venice, she went to the beach to meet him, and he didn't show up. And then she was texting him, "You better be dead." Girl, you might have got your wish.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's gone. Let me tell you something too. Like, he announced in the episode where he was like, you know, my parents are out of town, you know, why don't we meet up? It's like, his parents are out of town. He had plans. It's like, he's a high school guy. He's not gonna skip out on that. Like, let's be honest. Like, he would have been there 2 hours early. Like, if he knows, like, there's a chance, like, I might be getting some. My parents are out of town.
Right.
Like, he's gonna be there and be ready. And he didn't show up, like, he's gone.
Yeah, bad things happen, and I'm definitely seeing that. You know, with that being said, like sending a text like "you better be dead," I've never sent that kind of text to somebody unless like we're breaking up and then you're trying to come back into my life. But Alicia has to be the dumbest smart person I have ever seen on a TV show. I mean, seriously, you know, my prediction really is she's gonna go looking for Matt.
Oh, absolutely. She's gonna go looking for Matt when everybody tells her, don't go looking to Matt.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Mama
go
said stay home.
Yeah.
Stay home, Alicia. But she's not gonna do that at all, is she?
No, absolutely not. Because to me, Alicia, like we said, is the dumbest smart person. You know, she got into Berkeley, but to me, they're like, don't go looking for Matt. It's like she's gonna be like the people that are like, there's a tsunami, don't go to the beach. And she'll be that person that's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the beach and see if I can see it. It's like, no, that's exactly what you shouldn't do. And she's that person.
Right, I mean, it's very clear in the exposition, they set up Alicia to be this person who's very book smart, but she is just common sense, street dumb. Yeah. And she's just gonna make decisions based on emotions, and then that's going to, of course, ripple effect for the rest of the family, especially when in the episode we left off with Travis, Madison, and Nick all being together, and Alicia being on her own. So I really do believe in the next episode we're gonna see stuff pop off with Alicia.
Absolutely, she's for sure gonna go looking for Matt, and she's gonna cause a lot of problems, and everyone's kind of gonna be, you know, this is gonna be, how can we, where is Alicia? And it also could be like #buy Alicia. You know, we just change it to that, because she's already causing all these problems.
So many problems.
If there wasn't anybody that we kind of like took seriously before the outbreak and nobody's kind of respecting after the outbreak, it's Travis.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody hates Travis.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Why is that? This show is now becoming nobody is on Travis's side, and to me, I feel like he wants to be super helpful, right?
Yeah. Like he seems like a very giving and nurturing individual, even though, you know, we're seeing the setup where he's estranged from his son from his previous marriage, and then he's in this blended family with Madison, and those kids straight up hate his guts.
Hate him.
And then when things are getting ready to, but even though that they hated his guts at the beginning, it seemed like Nick seemed to trust Travis enough to open up to him and talk to him about the church, and then also to call him when he popped Calvin.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, and he said, don't bring my mom. And that's like, to me, like, don't bring, you know, and then he showed up, you know, of course, with his mom.
Of course he brought the mom.
But yeah, to me, Travis is kind of like, Travis is like a Honda. Like, he's reliable, but like nobody wants to really, like nobody's dying to be seen in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody's really dying to be with Travis, which sucks, because it's like, in the end, like, Travis is probably a super reliable character, and he's gonna be there. I mean, he already, like, what a great stepdad. I mean, he's not on the point of like abandoning his own family, but he's like, he certainly is there for his quote unquote stepkids, even though they're not married.
Right. Yeah, and I feel like in my other prediction is Travis is going to come to a snapping point. Like, he's going to have had enough. He's been biting his tongue. He's been there for the family. He's been very ultra supportive of Madison, who seems to be just like emotional codfish cold. And I feel like it's going to come to a tipping point, especially when we're predicting that Alicia's boyfriend Matt is dead, and then she's going to go traipsing off. I'm seeing Travis is just going to flip his stuff.
Absolutely. And I think there's going to be some sort of point where he's, you know, he has to kind of choose between Madison's family or his own family. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's going to be a big, you know, like Maury moment where like, surprise, you still have a son, like you should go take care of him.
Yeah.
And so I think, you know, that's going to be, he's going to have this struggle between his own family and Madison's family, and there's going to be a point where he kind of almost has to choose I don't know.
Who you gonna choose, Travis?
Who are you gonna choose?
Yeah, so thanks for joining us here on Fear the Walking Dead After Show. Be sure to tweet us at #FearTWDAS, and please join us in our discussions, and we look forward to seeing you in the next round.
All right, guys, thanks. Hey guys, for more of the Fear the Walking Dead After Show, make sure you hit that button.
And subscribe to the Stream.TV.